evening, and thank you for the opportunity to speak. Is this on? Board? Yeah. I'm here today before you on behalf of my beloved father, Thomas. He was my treasure and my best friend. He lived with me since we lost my mom in June of 2018. One evening this past November, he didn't want to wake me to help him make a trip to the bathroom. He lost his balance, fell, and fractured his hip. After a very successful partial hip replacement, he needed a skilled rehabilitation facility for what looked like 2 to 3 weeks. I entrusted him to the care of this facility and wish I really never had. He was there only 4 days before I realized he was receiving substandard care. It was on that 4th day when I needed to have him sent back to Rhode Island Hospital, where he was discharged in good health originally. There were many issues regarding this facility. I'll only name a few. First was his surgeon ordered that his hip abductor stabilizer pillow was to be on at all times, in bed, awake or asleep. Every morning when I arrived, I found it tucked behind a chair on the floor. Each time I would alert the nurse or put it on myself. The following day, I arrived to find him a little more groggy than normal. On that same day, I noticed he had a t-shirt on, not his pajamas. I pulled back the covers to find his pants up to his knees with his socks on. When I called the nurse to ask why he was half-dressed with no pillow on his legs, her response was, quote, "The CNA must have seen he had a Foley," end quote. He was left that way, again, with no abductor support attached on his legs. I finished dressing him that day myself. He was supposed to be a dependent maximum assist, as he could not yet sit to stand or vice versa on his own at this time. One evening I came in to see a male CNA attempting to lift him alone. I immediately rushed. I can't get to all of it, but when he got back to Rhode Island Hospital, an x-ray confirmed a hairline fraction in his pelvis that was not there when he was discharged. Did they drop him? His kidneys did not recover either because he was severely dehydrated. The doctor told me that the 48 hours would be crucial as, quote, his kidneys took a major hit due to dehydration. I can't help but ask myself, would a camera in his room have provided some answers to these horrors that I must live with? I believe the answer is yes. I'm sharing my dad's story to advocate for better care, not, quote, the standard of care. A human life is most precious and should always be treated as such. I respectfully thank you for your time.
Thank you for your testimony. If you would like to submit the whole testimony, you could do that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you
Do I
for
just
telling
leave
your
it here?
yes, and thank you. No. Yeah. And thank you for telling your story. Does anyone have a
Thank you.
question for this witness?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.